Hey, bud. Hey. So these kids are everywhere this morning. Been running around for a while now. And I was hoping to catch them having some fun on the camera. Oh, even Mom's gonna play. Wow, oh, somebody's climbing my back. Not too much news today. Champ, who is this one, spent the night last night in the bedroom with us, and he was a lot of fun. I think solo trips to the bedroom sometimes are a little better for getting the kitten to, well, come out of his shell a little bit. Not that these kids are shy or anything, but when they go to the bedroom in pairs, then they tend to focus a little more on their brother or sister. But if it's just them, then they tend to focus a little more on us. And I think that's good practice for them, especially the ones that are going to be adopted alone, like Champ. I'm not sure off the top of my head whether Champ is going to live with other cats. I'm sure everybody else knows. I don't. I thought that it might be fun to get the butterfly out and let them play with that for a couple minutes on the close-up stream today. So we'll do that in just a second. This is little Caviar. And Caviar is going to be adopted with his mom, Truffle. So that's pretty cool. Oh, Champ and Caviar are going to fight in the video game console. You can see it's supposed to be like buttons and a controller. And then this is the screen. It's cute. They like it. This is MacNut, of course. Yeah, get the other leg. Good. Yeah, I don't need either one. Don't bite the camera. Oh, that reminds me. I saw somebody mention about the new mom. I think that I told all of you that the Danbury Animal Welfare Society has a second new mom for us that was going to arrive tomorrow, Saturday. But they let me know that that fell through. I don't know why this time. I'm sure it's just the same as the other. She probably had her babies or turned out not to be pregnant or some other foster picked her up or something. I have no idea. But they said we're not going to get a new mom cat tomorrow, but instead they're still looking to find one that's going to need our help. So they haven't given up on it, but not tomorrow. Soon, probably. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, that was a tough bite. Wow, buddy. Hey, go easy on my foot. That was a big one. Can't just chomp on my foot like that. Yeah, I saw the question go by. We had some litter recently where we had a pregnant mom cat in, but no actual kittens for like a few days. I can't remember who that was though. I just remember that it happened. And that's okay. Well, these kids were being completely zoomy just a couple minutes before I started the close-up stream. Maybe they were just waiting for me to settle down. But let's get out the butterfly. That'll be fun. Hang on one second here. Oh, what do you got there, buddy? These are those little things that your mom used to hold your mittens on when you went to grade school. And we use them to hold the blanket onto the cage so that when the kittens jump up here, they don't grab the blanket and then pull the whole thing down. I don't know why there's a spare one floating around that he's got. Not that it matters. Saffron. Saffron's going to want to get up and come play with that butterfly because she really enjoys it. So let's get that out before she settles down too much. This butterfly looks like it's seen better days. I think we'll put it in the usual spot over here. Come running for that. Oh, Maggie too. Hi, Maggie. Well, sitting on it can't be too much fun. Is this how we play? Yes, it is. Really, Saffy? Do I need to get out a couple of these? Maybe I do. Champ's not giving it up. Well, I also have a miniature tripod in my pocket here. So we could give them something else to play with. Hang on a second here. Could get them jumping around for a feather toy. Hang on a minute. Get this thing out. It's the same one that Jimmy uses on his Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary stream. The one that's got like a trigger handle on it. But I attached a special little tripod top to mine so that I can just connect it on and off easily. And it's the same one that I use on my actual tripod, so that's convenient. So now the camera just has to have the one little attachment. It works for both things, and you don't care. Why am I telling you all about that? I am going to go get the feather. I'm going to leave you kids here with this very expensive camera, so just play with the this butterfly instead of the camera, though. Okay, you guys do that. And I'm going to get a feather toy, and then we can play with both things. What do you think? Here, I'm going to sit you right here, though. Okay, you just wait right there. They were all way more interested in what I was doing than in the camera, I guess. That's cute. I mean, than in the butterfly, even. Hang on now. Let's see if we can flip this all around so I can see what I'm doing. We have a view we've got here. We have an angle we should have. There we go. Can we make this work? How did I even hit that? Okay, got it. I accidentally switched the mode on the camera. Oh, now I gotta go back over here. So much to deal with. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Now we get it. Now we're all together, I think. Okay, I'm not gonna play with this. I'm gonna turn it off so it's not so distracting. Good. How are we doing now? Good? Champ? No, it's Saffron. Sorry, that's Saffron up close to the camera there. Saffron getting in her close-up time. Mac's actually gone behind the camera now. He's going to be the camera operator for this show. Mackie boy. Ari's right over here. I wonder if I can get Ari to do one of his special jumps for us. Let's see. I was reading the chat, but now I put that down so I can't see what anybody's saying. But let's see here. Ari. Oh, Truffle took off after that. Hang on. Ari? Ari, buddy? He's too deferential to the other cats that are around for us to get him to jump. Guess that's okay. What are you gonna do? Oh, he almost got run over by Truffle. He's like, get out of the way, she's coming through. Truffle, that's fun to see you playing. That's fun. Oh, wow, she just jerked that right out of my hand too. Nice catch, Truffs. Nice catch. So much for using that tripod, huh? It's a little more fun this way. Get him to run around a little further. Oh, hey! She just decided that she was going to go after Ari for some reason, and then he just hissed and ran off. It's cute that she lets him, though. I mean, again, she's just such a sweet mom cat that it's rare to see her go after one of the other cats at all, but then when she does, she's just like, okay, they want to run away, that's fine. So that's all good. You kids. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. So I think I told you guys about how she took that squeaky mouse, the same one that they were just playing with in their room. It's actually right over there on the floor, the one that was making all those electronic noises earlier. Here, let's put this up. Okay, kids, that was fun. That was fun. All good things must come to an end. We'll play again later. So I was telling you about how Truffle found that electronic mouse, and she was carrying it around, and it was making all the squeaky noises, and she was really proud of herself, and she brought it to all of her kids, and she was meowing for them to come and eat it with her, like she'd found them a very special meal. There's that special meow sound that mom cats make when they have something they want all their kittens to come see, the same one they make when they want their kittens to come nurse. So she's carrying around this mouse and making that noise, and the kittens mostly ignored her, so she just tried to eat it herself, I guess. But it was adorable. Here she is, a mom cat, trying to provide for her family by catching an electronic mouse and bringing it to them. It was very sweet. She's just such a sweet mom. So, last night, DJ's home, and DJ made herself some chicken, like she does. Her chicken recipe is very simple. She uses chicken thighs and yogurt and cloves and her mom's hot chili powder that she brings from India. And that's it. Those are the only ingredients. It's yogurt, cloves, and chili powder. A lot of it's very spicy chili powder. Hang on, my phone has decided that it wants to be upside down, and it's making it very difficult for me to try to do all these things at once. Phone, why? Come on. There we go. Wow. Dumbest phone ever. Okay. All right. So anyway, I was saying DJ made that chicken last night, and DJ's not used to being around the house with Truffle, or all the rules that come with being around the house with Truffle. So she did her usual thing, and she made a bunch of the chicken, and she ate some, and then she left the rest in a Tupperware dish with the lid very loosely on top on the counter. And so Truffle found the chicken and opened the Tupperware container and took out a piece of chicken and did the same thing with it that she did with the mice. She brought it to her kids. She made all the sounds. Oh, kids, you got to come eat some of this with me. It was so cool that she picked up this big piece of chicken and just carried it to her kids and invited them all to come have dinner with her. And they all tried it a little bit. None of them liked it, so she ate the whole thing herself. Yeah, big win for her. And I guess she doesn't mind spicy Indian chicken. I was saying on the chat that she's the best mom ever because she brings her kids Indian takeaway. It was very cute. So that was the excitement last night for these kids. I think DJ's figured it out now because she was very interested by what happened when, I think the first thing that clued us into it was when Will posted a GIF of her taking the chicken away on the Discord chat. He posted a GIF of it, and I'm like, wait a minute, was that just now? And in fact, it was. So I told DJ, I'm like, DJ, you just gave chicken to Truffle. You left it out for her. And then DJ got really interested, and she had to go back and watch the entire incident on the live stream. At which point I reminded her that she had left out a chocolate chip cookie for Truffle the other day. And so now I think DJ's learned the lesson of not leaving any food out that Truffle might potentially be interested in. I don't know. Somebody on the chat can say when it was last night, but I'm sure it was like 6:45 or something. It was definitely off the live stream by now. Sorry. Piece of cellophane tape there. I'm just going to pick that up and put it in my pocket. Oh, got it. Okay, right there. What are you looking at, bud? Yeah, somebody will probably correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that the big difference between the tortoise and the calico is whether or not they have any white on them. I mean, usually torties have a bit more of a stripy pattern and calicos are a little more spotted, but I don't know if that's a hard and fast rule as much as torties are brown and black, and or orange and black, or brown, orangey, blacky, something like that. And calicos are the tan or orange and white and black. I don't know if there's like a breed standard for that kind of stuff, but we wouldn't. Not all of our cats are rescued from shelters anyway, so they don't have to adhere to breed standards. They're fine, just the way they are. Well, so the new mom is why I'm confused about the difference between Tortie and Calico, because new mom is, her pattern is kind of like a stripy mix, you know, in the way that it's patterned. But she has the black, the white, and the orange. Or in her case, because she's a dilute, it's more like gray and white and tan. But it's the same. So the fact that she's got that white in there, I thought is what would make her more of a Calico than a Tortie. But I could see you argue either way. It doesn't matter what you call her, of course. She's just a sweetheart. We should go up and see her. Oh, yeah, we should definitely. Let's go up and see her right now. But let me say in advance, as you probably realized from yesterday's stream, as we go upstairs is when this camera thing is supposed to switch networks, and it doesn't always do a great job. So we may lose the signal for a minute. With a little luck, it will only be out for just a short, brief couple of moments and not be too bad. So let's go up and see her, and we'll talk about her real quick, and then we'll wrap this up. I didn't realize how long it had been. If you want to watch these kittens, of course, you can tune into the regular Kitten Academy live stream. The camera's not pointed this way right now, but as soon as we're done, I will move the camera to point this way or point wherever they are at that time. Let's do it. Assuming she's in here. Hi, sweetie. There we go. Well, it's going to take a minute for us to catch up to this. She's gonna get all comfy now that I'm here. You've been waiting for me to turn up? Can we get you to do some of your famous purring for us? Oh, what a sweetie pie. Get other blankets we can give her, make a better contrast. I feel like the camera is trying still to switch, or hasn't realized that it needs to be on a different wireless. She looks real pretty though. This is good light for her. So, there's not too much new news about her, just the same stuff you guys have already heard. She's still very skittish about everything. Even about me, when I first come into the room, her first impulse is always to sort of startle a little bit. But then as soon as I start petting her, she really gets into it, and she starts with her big purr. And lately, she's been sort of rolling over and headbutting me and getting to be more affectionate, more involved, I guess, in the affection, which is really nice. And if you've listened to her purr, then you know that her purr tends to have a sort of a wheezy component to it, sort of a squeaky, wheezy component. And you hear a little bit of that too. She tends to snore when she's sleeping. So she's probably got, you know, a little something going on. I don't know if cats have like deviated septums, or maybe she's got those nasal polyps like Yuki did, or maybe she's just, you know, a little bit older and snores. Smokey is very wheezy too, and it doesn't mean a thing. So I definitely don't think it is I just saw somebody ask, is it an upper respiratory infection? No, I don't think it is. She's got no signs that she's got a URI, just a little bit of squeaky wheeziness. But, you know, her eyes are perfectly clear. I mean, beautiful, perfectly clear. And there's no discharge anywhere, and her nose is all nice. So I don't think it's any of that. I think she's just got a little bit of a natural wheeze to her. But we'll check that all out at the vet on the 20th, just to be sure. I don't think it means anything. Smokey's always been, like I said, big on snorting and tends to get a little bit wheezy from time to time. So I don't think it's anything. She might be older now. The paperwork that came with her said that she is 4 years old. Of course, that's a guess on their part, but I would say it's a good guess. Looking at her teeth, she's definitely seen some things in her time, and I would guess 4 is a good guess. I'd actually guess 4 is probably like the minimum. I think she's a little bit of an older mom cat. Although, they don't tell us, so the cats, she's not telling. She's a classy older lady. She's not going to tell us how old she is. The only other thing to mention about her is she does still like to climb up into that top window. She was there this morning just for fun, I think. And I still don't think she's pregnant. I feel her belly every chance I get. She loves to have her tummy rubbed, so she gives me plenty of chances, and she doesn't mind me poking and prodding and squeezing on it quite a bit so I can really feel what's in there. Or in her case, I guess it's what's not in there. But she loves, look at this, she's going to roll over for me to rub her belly some more. Hang on, is this zoomed all the way out? There we go. Now we can see it a little better. So she loves to have her belly rubbed, and like I said, she doesn't mind if I really want to get in there and give it some squeezes, and feel and poke and prod. And the thing I don't feel are any little kitten lumps. Especially as they get later in their pregnancy, you would feel real solid, little kitten bumps in there, and I'm not feeling anything. Plus, if it's any indicator, she hasn't started to show any of the signs around her nipples or developing milk or any of those things that you see also in later stage pregnancies. So if she's pregnant, she's still very early, and she's also chubby. And I think that the most, Occam's razor, says, well, if just being chubby explains the way she is, and the alternative is being chubby and pregnant, then you go with just chubby. So that's what I think is most likely. But as I mentioned, we will find out on Wednesday what the truth is when we bring her into the vet for an exam and all the rest. I'm trying to, let's see if I can move this camera around so that we can see her just a little better. All right. Anyway, I should probably wrap this up. Now, we've gone way over 30 minutes because I accidentally spent way more time downstairs with the kittens than I'd intended. But I think you guys have the whole story. And if you want to hear a little bit more of her purring and me talking about her, you can always go back to yesterday's close-up. I think that's it. Just a reminder, if you want to watch her and the other kittens all day long, that's the Kitten Academy live stream where you can do that. And if you haven't been to our website lately, the website is kitten.academy. There's no W's in it, and there's no com in it. It's really just kitten.academy. That's the whole thing. Shoot on over there. There's some pictures of the kittens downstairs. There's no pictures of her yet, but I do owe her a photo shoot very soon now. So I should get to that. Especially now that she's starting to be amenable to coming out and maybe having her picture taken. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you for another close-up. Not tomorrow, though. Tomorrow's Saturday, and with the mom cat canceled for tomorrow, no reason not to just do a regular old full mailbag at 10 o'clock. So I hope you join us for that. Oh, such a sweet peanut. Okay. You are just a sweetie pie. Well, thanks everybody.